It is 2026. The debate is over. Now we have the math that we are not only living in this universe, we are coding it. We are going to look at the two specific mechanisms approved by modern physics that explain how your mind influences the future and the physical world. This isn't magic. This is science. To understand how you influence your future, you need to understand what the future actually is. In classical physics, the future is already written. It's just the result of the past. But in quantum mechanics, the future does not exist yet. Instead, it exists as a wave function. Think of the wave function as a giant menu of possibilities. Imagine you have a test next week. In the quantum world, there is a version of reality where you fail. There is a version where you pass. There is a version where the test is cancelled. All of these exist simultaneously in a state called superposition. So, how this soup of possibilities become the single reality? There is where you come in. In physics, this is known as the measurement problem or the observer effect. The moment you measure a particle, it stops being a wave of possibilities and collapses into a single point. For decades, skeptics said, "Oh, that only works on atoms. It doesn't work on big things like grades or money." They were wrong. Dr. Dean Radin, a scientist famously testing the boundaries of consciousness, conducted double-slit experiments where participants were asked to simply focus on their attention on the system. The results showed that the focused human intention alone caused the interference pattern, the signature of the wave, to collapse significantly. This suggests that your mind is the measuring device. When you obsessively worry about a bad outcome, you are observing that specific probability. You are looking at the failure version of the wave function. And because you are looking at it, the laws of physics say the wave function must collapse into that reality. This gets even stronger with the quantum Zeno effect. This is a real principle in physics which states that if you observe a system continuously, you freeze its evolution. Apply this to your life. If you hold a clear, unwavering image of your desired future in your mind without doubt, without wavering, you are freezing that probability into existence. You are preventing the wave function from drifting back into chaos. You don't attract the future, you collapse it from the quantum haze into solid fact. Now, part 2. How can a thought inside your biological brain physically influence the outside world? This is where the 2022 Nobel Prize comes back into play. It confirmed quantum entanglement. Entanglement is a phenomenon where two particles become linked. If you spin one particle clockwise, the other one spins counterclockwise instantly, even if it's on the other side of the galaxy. Einstein hated this. He called it spooky action at a distance. But the 2022 Nobel Prize proved Einstein was wrong. The connection is real. But you would say, "I'm not a particle, I'm a human." Here is the breakthrough. For years, we thought the brain was just a wet computer, but recent theories like the Orch OR orchestrated objective reduction theory proposed by Nobel laureate Sir Roger Penrose and Dr. Stuart Himeroff suggest that our brains are actually biological quantum computers. They believe that inside our neurons, in tiny structures called microtubules, quantum processing is happening right now. If your consciousness is quantum, that means it follows quantum rules. It means your mind can be entangled with the world around you. Furthermore, a 2025 paper by Noah Spivak proposes a consciousness-induced quantum state reduction, suggesting that the geometric complexity of consciousness itself is what interacts with the physical world. This is the scientific basis for vibes or intuition. When you focus on an opportunity or a specific person, you are establishing a quantum correlation and entanglement bridge. Through this bridge, information travels instantly. This is why you think of a friend you haven't seen in years, they suddenly call you. It's not a coincidence, it's a non-local correlation event. You are not isolated, you are a node in a quantum network. Your intense focus tugs on the web and the web moves. So the physics is clear, the wave function is waiting, the network is connected. How do you use this? But remember this, the studies are still going on and science is very vast. You are the observer. The universe is waiting for you to look. What are you going to choose?